Hey everyone, welcome back to my workbench. Well, this is a weird one. I'm going to be working on this a little later, but that's the Tiger Learning Computers little adapter board. But for now, I went to a local thrift store and I found this. As luck would have it, my name is David. So, I couldn't resist. It's this weird little desk, something to sit on the end of your desk, a little pen organizer. I think it was $5 at a local Savers, and it's got some tape on it. Ironically enough, it's from Randhurst Shopping Center, which has been actually demolished years ago. I used to go there when I was younger. Over 20 years ago. So I'm going to see if we can get some of this. This is just tack cloth. Get some of this dust off of here. Tack cloth is actually pretty decent for, if you've never used it, it's for when you sand something, you use tack cloth to get it's got resin in it, or rosin, or whatever the heck it is, to it takes off the fine dust. I'm gonna go crazy on this because it's still just a silly piece of desk decor. Oh, somebody had tape all over the end of it. Looks like almost like olive wood by the green, but I couldn't say no. Christmas is soon, which is good. Oh, that came off nice. I'll probably end up putting some protectorant wax on this thing too. Give it a nice finish. So the hardest parts are going to be down in here in the letters. I actually prefer using these squeezy air dusters as opposed to the propellant-based ones, because those actually use not so great for the environment material. Let's see if we get in here. Ugh. Okay. That's kind of gross. Okay. Ugh. Alright. See, people just don't respect their stuff. Probably sat on someone named David's desk proudly for years, and then they just let it get all funkadelic. Let's get this. Okay, so that got most of the gook off of there. Ugh. Okay. Let me pause this a second. I think we'll get one other cleaner. Okay, so I'm back here with my son. He used to chew out the necks on his t-shirt. He's somewhere on the spectrum, and he would chew out the necks. And, well, this isn't safe. Okay. And so I ended up with a bunch of t-shirts with a fair amount of damage. So I can't even give them away. But they make great shop rags. So I just keep old t-shirts, and I go ahead and cut them up and use them for rags in your shop. So there's your Dave's handy guide for the day. Let's see if we get this cleaned up nice. Clean out that dirty thing there too. Let's see. Get this with a rag and then clean out this. You can see this is really funky in there. Yes, I know this is much different than my regular What's on My Workbench, but I work on more than electronics, and sometimes it's nice to share just stuff you might not know about. Got a little tarnish on there. It must actually be silver plated. It's got a little tarnish and it's got a little oil on there. Okay, so that's tarnish. I don't think I have any brasso or silvo down here, do I? That's pretty funky. Try some more. Yeah, if you ever need to clean, if you ever have like a scratched console screen, like for a Game Boy or a Lynx or anything that has that, or Game Gear, if you don't replace the screen cover, if it's a Game Gear, just replace the screen cover, they're cheap. You get this stuff called Haas metal polisher. It does a fantastic job of polishing metal. This is slightly funkier than I like, but I think that metal is had it there. That's right, I'll just put a pen in there instead. Alright, I think that's a bus. See if that's something you can scrape off or if that's on there forever. Let's take a look. It's a soft bristle. I can use it to clean out some of this stuff actually. I have all these tools left over from when I did a lot more electronics projects. Actually seems to be working out pretty well for this. I'm going to hit the whole thing once over with Goo Gone. This Goo Gone's actually a pretty safe cleaner, and it leaves a little bit of citrus oil, which is actually not a bad thing for woods. Let's see. Let me hit this a little more here. There we go. There we go. Took that tape residue right off. Yeah, even though this is a silly little item, it still deserves some love. I like fixing old things. Be it a piece of wood, or electronics, kids' toys, whatever. I'm probably going to have another series, or another, not series, what word am I looking for? A different playlist, which will be stuff on vintage PDAs. That's what I've been collecting a lot of lately. I've got some pretty interesting ones that are I want to do. The only issue I'm running into is I don't think this camera setup is quite good enough for that work. I think I'm going to go with a real, either my DSLR or one of my cameras that can do 1080 and do it on that, do it with that. But that takes some editing, so that might be a little while. Where did my scissors go? Am I going crazy? Oh, here we are. Let's see, this is some wax protectorant. This gives you, it's another secret. If you have a scratch screen, you can't buff out the scratch. You can use this wax, natural wax, and actually fill in the fine scratches. This is, I think, originally for cars, so it should be pretty good for the, oh yeah, look at that shine. Good for shine up this chrome. Oh, look at that. That's a nice high shine now. Like I said, I like taking things that have been little bit forgotten, just tossed off, and give it a little new life. Why not? Now, retro consoles really show me appreciation of some of the older stuff. But like I said, I'm kind of not really working on that much anymore. I did get an order for like 200 controllers in the last like 3 days. It's the way it always is. I never get an order for one. But I've done videos on those controllers before, so I didn't record it because it was like, okay, it's a rerun. I've done this probably 30 or 40 times already. No use showing it again. There we go. Look at that shine on that. There we go. Let's see how this wax looks on the rest of it. Let's see if it discolors it or not. Put a little on the back. Well, you know what? I think it might work. I'm going to put a little wax on this thing. Just a little, give it a little shine. A little bit of goop in there, get that out. A little schmutz. Okay. It's looking pretty good. There we go. I see the pen holder's got a nice high shine to it again. And this is all cleaned up, cleaned off the tape. A little bit of. So yeah, I got myself a new little pen holder for my desk. And since I've lost one of the most common names in the English language, I can actually use it. There we go. Pen holder. Alright, let me pause this and grab my tools for this guy here. Oh wait, let's put this aside a minute. I don't know where to put it yet. Get a better pen than that. Something silver would be nice. Just a second. Alright, now off to the meat of this. What's on my workbench? I'm going through this little guy here. It's garbage. Yellow green. So I'm trying to figure out what to do here because I got all these in on the top side. I think I'm going to go through and just get this whole row soldered here, and then jump over to the other row. Oh, this is going to suck. Okay. I need a set of hands here. Where's my hands? There they are. There's my hands. Helping hands, helping hands. Where'd my helping hands go? Wish I wasn't such a slob sometimes. Gets a little time consuming. Oh, it's the big set. Oh, maybe we'll do that. Wow, you can actually see it through there. Oh, that's kind of handy. Oh, that's funny. That's a new setup for me. Well, that's just too funny. Okay. Oh, okay. That's a little serendipity there. All right. Yellow, green. I need tweezers for this. I'm sick of burning my hands. Where's my offset? There you are. Offset. I think I'm gonna get most of these in. Oh man, this is a charming angle to work at. Okay. Well, it's on there. Yeah. I don't think it's going anywhere. Blue. You tinned blue. Let's tin this real quick. I purposely have it so I got a little more room to work here. My own magnifier's getting in the way. Come on. Give me some flow. Arg. Man, I'm all the way up at 670. She still doesn't want to flow. Alright. Come on, little blue. Get in there. To get blue in. I'll get a little more room to work after that. Oh, why won't you flow? I can tell the tip is hot. It's coming down my hand right now. The heat. Come on, you bastard. There you go. Alright, violet. And after this, it's I'm going to use this to figure out what the last of the signals are coming out. I realize with the chip is usually a 40 pin, but this is a 36. But 4 of those are actually used for configuration. So, like what size ROM it is. So that I got. So I just have to make sure the order of everything is right. Gray. Okay. Gray. Should probably stop switching tools so much because that's what slows you down. It's already getting easier because I'm not underneath anything. Okay. So what I'll do is I'm going to come along here, solder all these up, and then solder, I'll weave these through these so I can solder these up, because technically these far ones go to this other row here, so I'll be weaving, ducking and dodging and weaving. Oh joy. Okay, let's see how far I can get here. Alright, I'm not going to bore everyone, keep doing this. I'm going to work on this a little more. My throat's a little sore, so. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for your sitting through my weird cleaning video there. And I'm going to keep working on this little learning computer board. And once this is done, I got another breadboard I'm working on over there as well. I'll show that next video, see where I'm at. Thanks for watching.